What's up? How's it going? This is Ivan, Fujifilm X photographer. Today I'm going to talk to you about my first impression on a new lens from Tamron, which is a third-party lens for X mount. That makes it very interesting. It's a new 18 to 300 mm f3.5 to f6.3 lens. 18 mm to 450, sorry, in that sense it's 27 mm all the way to 450 mm lens. It's quite amazing, quite a feat actually, all this in this little package. So what can I tell you about my first impression of this lens? The build quality is made of plastic, but the feel, it doesn't feel cheap, it's very well built, it feels nice in the hand too. The turning radius of this lens, it's about a quarter, just 1/4. I can push it all out from 18 to 300, just like this. I think quite impressive. So another disadvantage of this lens is it pops out quite a fair bit, maybe another 70% of the original size of the lens. I guess the greatest advantage for this lens is its focal length from 18 to 300. I could be at a kids soccer game. I can take a group picture of the kids. The next moment I could also be shooting the kids in the field running about. All this in one lens, which is amazing. Autofocus speed is pretty quick, as you can hear from here. Yep, it's very effective and fast. Quiet at the same time because there's a linear motor. It comes with OIS, Tamron calls it or names it VC, which is a vibration compensation. I do not know how many stop it is, but this morning, when I mated with a X-T4, they work perfectly well. Even at the far end, at 300 mm, which is 450 mm equivalent, I shot some birds and I think it works well. Even the pretty low shutter speed, it compensates pretty well. Minimum focusing for this lens is, let's see, I was told it's 15 cm. It's actually, oh my, it's actually much closer. I can go up to maybe 1 cm actually. On the far end, I was told it's about 1 meter. No, that's too close. Yep. It's pretty dark there actually. Yeah, it's about 1 meter. So when it's rather dark, this AF is not as effective. Yep. So this lens is actually for more sunny, happy days. So one of its disadvantages is it is not that great during low light actually. So not perfect for low light photography. This lens is definitely not for street because of its size. I would rather have a smaller, shorter lens in a sense. A prime lens will work. So who is this lens for actually? I think it depends on the photographer's journey. If this is your first camera that you bought and you wanted an all-in-one lens, I think this lens could be it. And maybe actually some photographers may have a couple of lenses and they said sometimes they're too tight to bring out a couple of lenses. They just want one lens for maybe a short holiday without thinking too much of what lenses to bring, what to change during a shoot, all in one. So I think this lens will be good. Happy sunny day lens, not for the night. Unless you have a tripod for night photography, I think that works perfectly fine. What is my verdict? Should you avoid it? Should you consider shortlist or go ahead and buy it? I think you should consider because it depends at what level of your photography journey you're at. So go to your local dealers, test it for yourself and see what works best for you because there are no perfect lens, but I believe we can always find one that suits someone's need or your needs. So once again, thank you for watching this first impression. Stay safe, take care.